Hey everybody, welcome to the Smackle channel. I have a little video game channel here. Mostly, well, I guess pretty much all my videos right now are on a game called BeamNG, which is a crash simulator game involving mostly cars and trucks. I have recently started playing Microsoft Flight Simulator again. Haven't played this game in years. This newest version is absolutely incredible. I've got a Ryzen 5 processor, and I have a RTX 2060 graphics card running, and I'm going to show you the settings that I have the game set for. These are my graphics settings for this game right here. You can see most of the things are set on high or ultra, whichever. On down the line here, you can take a look if you want. So with the RTX 2060, it's been running pretty well. Now, when you watch this video, I'm going to be recording at the same time, of course. It's going to kind of diminish my frame rate somewhat, but it's been playing nice and smooth. It looks nice. I'm really been enjoying it. So we're going to leave out of this little runway here in Brooklyn, fly towards the uh, lower Manhattan area first. Actually, maybe we'll probably fly towards the Statue of Liberty first and then head north. And by the way, I am a complete and total amateur flying, so it's going to be painfully obvious probably. Hopefully I don't crash into the ground or anything else. But that's the way it goes, you know. Yep, here we go. Taking off is the easy part. As you can see, there's even cars and traffic down on the highways there. Looks really nice. See how nice, like, the sun reflects off the wings of the aircraft and the water in the background. Looks very realistic. Neat thing about the game, it points out points of interest on the horizon that you can visit. That's probably something that you can shut off, obviously, if you want. You know, it's a little more realistic without those big balloons floating in the air. There's lower Manhattan out the right side of the aircraft. See the Freedom Tower towering above everything else there. So I'm going to fly down and get a closer look at the Statue of Liberty. So you can see where turning off those markers, those scenery markers, might be beneficial because they can kind of detract from the experience. The neat thing about them, of course, is that it will point out where there are interesting things to fly by, and also will point out airports and things like that. We don't want to get too low, of course. It's a good thing it tells you, otherwise, you know, before you know it, I'll be in the water. And that is just a built-in feature of the avionics. The real aircraft would probably tell you the same thing. So the sun is still kind of low on the horizon. I probably should have changed the time of day. Maybe you could select any time of day you want. But you can also kind of get an idea of the shadowing and stuff that the game gives you as far as, you know, depending on where the sunlight is striking objects and whatnot. Here is Lower Manhattan. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. Here's a nice external view. You can do that as well. I'm going to fly over the Empire State Building. Right over here is the Chrysler Building, Art Deco building in Manhattan, very famous building. There it is right there. And the good old MetLife building, as you can see right here. And of course, there's the Empire State Building. See my frame rate lagging a little bit there when I pan the camera. I haven't noticed that as much when I'm, like I was saying, when I'm not recording. That doesn't seem to be as bad. Also, the population density, or the building density, I guess I should say, depending on where you're flying and how hard the system is working to make all these building models, that will also affect how the game performs, of course. Okay, I'm going to do one more flyby here of the Lower Manhattan and then head back towards Brooklyn, where the runway is that we took off on. If you look down here, you can see the 9/11 Memorial right here. So, see that right there? Right next to the Freedom Tower. Good old Governor's Island, of course. Let's head back out to Brooklyn. With any luck, I will successfully return this plane to the ground without causing any death or destruction. bastards sitting here in the cockpit. Well, I don't know what they're in for. Alright, so I've made it back to the runway, or sort of. It ain't over till it's over. And I've got some other in-game aids turned on, as you can see those red rectangles in front of me, giving my glide slope, and they also tell me if I'm going too fast, too slow, or whatever. And as you can see, they're red as can be, and I'm going too fast. But I can probably rectify that by the time I get down to the runway.
500.
And I think what has happened, usually they'll take you all the way down to the runway, but I think I went and turned off the landing aids. Oh wait, there goes blue now. Okay, well, I went and turned off the landing aids, so it's not going to give me my whole glide slope. But with any luck, I will bring this sucker in, like the moron that I am. Now right here is where I took off from. On these arrows, I'm going to bring it down right there. Hey, now that wasn't too bad. I'm even impressed with that myself. Usually not impressed with anything I do. So just as a common courtesy, I'm going to pull off the runway here. I'm just going to park it right here. Okay, let's shut this sucker off. Well, alright everybody, thank you for watching. That concludes my little tour of New York City. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hit that subscribe button if you are interested in such things as this game or Beam and G. And that's all I have for you right now. I'll be back with some more videos, some more Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, and some more Beam and G videos as well. You all have a great day.